What's going on, guys? Andrew Pillock Sports here. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be making a basketball video. I need to start making more of these. There's a lot of trade rumors going on right now. A lot of stuff coming up before the NBA draft. You guys have seen the title. You guys know the rumors that are going around right now. Hell, by the time I make this video, a trade could happen and this video might not even get posted. Who knows? So if you're seeing this, a trade hasn't happened yet. Or if you're seeing this, a trade could happen at any second. So Paul George. Now, we all know that he said he's going to be leaving the Pacers after this season. As far as we know, he's told the Pacers that he's not coming back. So he said he wants to go to the Lakers. He's a free agent after this season. The Lakers probably are going to sign him in free agency if that happens, if he goes there. Here's the thing. Paul George has now, the Pacers are now in talks with the Cavs. So the Cavs would probably have to give up, Love. People have been saying Shumpert and, possibly more. If I'm the Cavs, I'm not giving up an arm and a leg for Paul George if you have to give up a ton of stuff. If you have to give up maybe, Kevin Love and Shumpert, it would be tough a little bit for one season, but you're probably at least, really close to beating the Warriors. I think personally, I know this may, tick off a lot of Warriors fans, but you just won a title, so please just relax here for a second. I think that if the Cavs get Paul George, I think they could beat the Warriors, and a lot of people still think they can't, but I personally think they will be able to. Paul George is basically better than Kevin Love at everything, and I think somebody on ESPN, I can't remember, was it Shannon Sharpe or I don't remember. Basically, ESPN said that George is better than Love at everything except for rebounding. So I guess you could agree with that. I agree with it. I think Paul George is just a better player overall, not knocking Kevin Love here. But the Cavs, they could make this trade, and they have the pieces to do it. I would not give up an arm and a leg for him. And I think that if they do acquire him, that they could win the NBA championship against the Warriors. Again, a lot of people don't agree with me there. The Lakers, do not trade for Paul George right now, and I'm not sure why Stephen A. Smith wants them to do it. If you have a chance to draft Lonzo Ball, which apparently is going to happen, there was just an article I read a couple minutes ago that said that Lonzo Ball is pretty much the highest option for the Lakers at this point, now that we know the Sixers are probably going to be acquiring the first overall selection and getting Fultz #1. Lonzo Ball is apparently at the top of their list even after the rumors about the workouts and whatnot. So you're not giving up that pick. You don't want to give up Randall, Russell. You don't want to give up Ingram. You don't want to give up any of those guys. So why, trade one or two of those pieces just to get Paul George right now when you can get him for free? Money or trade-wise, get him for free next season. You don't have to make that trade. The Lakers aren't going to be very good this year. If you get Lonzo, maybe they get better. Apparently LeVar thinks they'll make the playoffs, and I love LeVar, and a lot of people probably won't like that opinion either, but they aren't going to make the playoffs just because of Lonzo. But you can wait till the next season and get Paul George, sign him as a free agent, and then, keep building. You do not need to get rid of all the prospects and pieces that you've, already acquired. Unless they're dumping one of those crappy contracts just to get Paul George as well, which probably won't happen. Maybe do it then. But you don't want to give up Lonzo if they're taking him #2. You don't want to just give up that pick regardless, okay? You don't want to give up any of your young studs. So forget the Lakers. I do not think they're going to make this trade right now. The Cavs have been discussed. People are saying the Clippers, and I'm wearing my Raptors stuff. As you can tell in the background there, I'm a Raptors fan. They have been talked about by a verified source saying that, maybe they, take a kick at Paul George there, ask the Pacers what they're looking for. But I don't think the Raptors really have the pieces to get him from what my opinion is of, other teams can give up more. Like if the Cavs are going to give up Kevin Love, then, the Raptors can't touch that. Masai has said that he does not like these deals that involve a rental because unless you can convince Paul George to stay, which probably not, there's no point of going after him if you're the Raptors. You're going to give up everything you've built, basically. And the Raptors could be a rebuilding team in a couple of years. So No, that's not happening. Masai doesn't like rentals. He didn't even want to make that Ibaka trade, so that's not happening. The only argument that I'll make that Stephen A. Smith kind of got to but didn't really say much is the only way the Lakers, I can see them making this deal is if they're worried that Paul George is going to like playing for a different team and then be like, oh, you know, I changed my mind. I bet you I could sign an extension here and everything will be fine. If the Lakers feel like that's a possibility, which they probably, you know, they can't know that right now, then yeah, maybe that's the reason why you go and get him, just to secure, be like, hey, you know, you just said you want to stay with us long term, so we'll trade you over here, we'll get you locked up to that contract as soon as possible, and you'll stay here for your career, possibly his whole career. And we all heard LeBron James rumors about him eventually getting to the Lakers too, but I don't know about that. Regardless, there has been some crazy rumors around Paul George. I haven't even checked my phone in the, 5 minutes I've been making this video, 6 minutes. He could be traded by now. So the Pacers have said they want to make this deal before Thursday, and I believe that's the draft. Forgive me if I'm wrong. There's just so many dates coming up that I've been trying to follow. The NHL's got stuff on Wednesday with the, you know, the expansion draft and the awards, and I'm just trying to follow everything right now. So, but all I know is they said Thursday, and the Pacers want to make a deal by then if possible. So, could we see Paul George on the move? He's put the Pacers in an awkward spot. Making a move this year or this offseason is probably their best bet, because having him play in front of these fans after telling them that he doesn't want to play for them, that probably won't go over well. And we'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think, NBA fans. Let me know. I know I usually make hockey videos, but I've been trying to make all the sports videos again like I usually do. It's just hockey has had so many topics lately. So subscribe if you want to hear more content. There will be lots more basketball videos coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.